Hi, friends. How are you today? So good to see you. You know, I say it all the time. I'm living my best life because today we get to talk to Luisa Steckler, right?
Yes.
Okay, we're one for one. All right, and she has a company. Wait until you hear about this. This is my second favorite topic. It's Refeci.
Refeci.
Refresh.
Close.
All right.
Yes.
Well, okay, good. I'm so glad to see you here today. Thank you for joining us, and I can hardly wait to jump right in. So tell me what this does. Ooh, get ready. Tell
So
me about
what we
your
do,
company.
yes, so what we do is cleaning and restoration of luxury fashion. So actually what we use are European techniques and European products to clean and restore different luxury items, from handbags to shoes, small accessories, also clothing. And we don't only do leather, we also can clean and restore textiles.
Have you ever heard of anybody doing this before? This is so exciting. I'm telling you, I'm so glad you're here to tell us all about that because I love handbags.
A lot of people do. I love them too.
Yes, and they need to, you need to keep them protected, and if they're worn, that's just heartbreaking. But you can fix them and you can repair them and you make them look like new.
Yes, so I feel like there is a misunderstanding a little bit in the United States as a whole, of how much you can actually restore a handbag. I feel like we're very used to, as a culture, that if something is not nice or something is not clean, we can just throw it away and get something new. But there's some stuff that you can actually restore, and it looks pretty good. And after you have spent some, money, thousands of dollars sometimes, on like a Chanel or Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and some of them are one for that is specific season, and then you won't find it again, or the color was the color of the year, and then you cannot find that hot pink or that teal color or a specific blue. So it gives them that exclusivity that finding them again becomes harder. And that's when our company comes in. We can restore a lot of that stuff that you think that you may have to throw away because it doesn't look good anymore. You can actually repair it.
Oh my God, that makes my stomach hurt thinking about throwing away an LV.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
you don't
God.
know how many people have told me, well, I threw away that never full, or I threw away because he didn't look good anymore and I didn't know what to do with it. So I took it to Goodwill, and I'm like, why? That is a bag that you can fix. Is sometimes it takes a little bit of work and it takes an investment, but it's prolonging and extending the life of that luxury item.
It's fascinating. So, and I've spoken to her before, but I want everybody else to know about this. So, how did you get started in this?
So during COVID, I was working. I'm in the medical field. I was working crazy hours. I have a collection of bags that I love. I had them. I was following all the instructions. I had them inside of their cloth bags.
Mhm.
I had them stored in my closet. I had everything the way how you're supposed to, keep it.
Mhm.
And then after COVID got better, let's say 2021, 2022, when people started going out again, I took some of my bags from my closet just to, wear them. And I noticed that they didn't look the same. Something was happening with the leather in the bag. Some of them were actually the color, the dye, the pigments they put on the leather. It didn't look the same. They look a little bit ashy and dry. And I started looking online for services here in Houston, and I didn't find anything. And then I found people in New York, really big companies in New York, Atlanta, in Miami, in California. And I was like, Houston is the third or fourth biggest city in the United States. And you're telling me that I'm going to send my stuff to a shoe hospital? I was like, we need something that is going to cater more to the luxury fashion. I'm not sending my Goyards or Chanel or Hermes to a shoe hospital. I just want to make sure that I have something that is high quality, that follows European standards.
And that brings to another point because you are following the highest European standards to doing this. It is not a quick fix job, it takes time, but it is done with the utmost. She has gone through hours and hours and hours of training, correct?
Yes, I actually went to Europe and I trained in Europe.
Mm.
So I trained in Italy. I was all over Europe training with one of the best restoration specialists in England, and then other restoration specialists that work for some of the best fashion houses in Italy. I actually went to the tanneries in Italy. I went to some of the companies that make the bags for like Versace and Gucci and all of them, and I train with them. You need to learn the process from the materials they're utilizing all the way to how do I restore that material? What kind of pigments are in this bag? What kind of leather is this one? You have different kind of leathers depending on the brands. So I went to Europe and I trained there, but not only I train, it becomes a partnership.
Mhm.
So whenever I need something, I can call Europe and tell them I need this pigment, or I need vaquera leather straight from Italy, and they can send me that vaquera leather to me, or to, one of our employees. If they're needing something for a bag, we can get that because we have the relationship with them in Europe.
And that's where it needs to come from. So it's
Yes.
sourced and trained. So how long does it usually take just to
It
manage expectations? This is not overnight. So
No. So the good thing is that because it's local, sometimes it takes me, I have had bags that I can finish them in a week. Some bags are during in 2 weeks. Some bags, because of the quality of the leather, I need to do multiple processes that take time. I need to help the leather regain pigmentation. And I use European products for a reason, and they take specific temperatures, specific humidity, specific steps, specific techniques, and with that, it takes time. The good thing is that because I have the relationship with the vendors in Europe, the pricing for the products to me is different. That if someone wants to come and buy that from the street, is way more expensive. So that offsets the cost of the labor and the actual quality of the products that we utilize. But it can take the whatever time is needed, and we put everything under the microscope, so we know how bad from a more in-depth level the leather or the textile is.
I told you this was fascinating. It's unbelievable. And I've check out our website. It's the before and after, and it's gorgeous. So we talked a while, and you said you did shoes, like high-end shoes. Is that right?
Yes.
Did I remember right?
Yes, so I have clients with collections of Italian shoes, and they use silicone-based products on Italian leather, and silicone is so bad, but they use silicone for a lot of shoe polish. So I have clients that their leather starts to become a little bit, it loses the shape and form. It becomes a little rubbery, but it's because they have utilized silicone-based products to polish the shoes. So we will clean the shoes, we will restore the leather as good as possible. We will use the actual solutions that you're supposed to use for Italian leather. And then if they want to restore the sole of the shoe, sometimes Italian soles have the tendency of crumbling a little bit because it's a really high-end leather. We patch it and we're able to restore the soles too.
I just love this. It's fascinating. So what is your website? Spell it for us.
So
Slow.
the website is www.refeci is REFECI Refeci Care CARE.com. So it's www.refeshicare.com. And we also have an Instagram account if people want to see. We are doing a lot of giveaways coming soon for, we're giving away a Louis Vuitton, we're giving away spa packages, we're giving away some stuff, so they can follow us at Refeshicare on Instagram.
Perfect, perfect. And what's a good way to contact you? Either a phone number or an email or the website? What's better?
The website is the best way. There is a section on the website that says contact us, and you have an intake form. That intake form help us know what are you looking for. So if you want cleaning the inside of your purse because you have pen stains.
Yeah.
I had a client that had a puppy that she loved. She loved to keep her dog inside of her bag. The dog pee everywhere, and we have to remove all the stains from that. The bag was really nice on the outside, but the inside it smelled terrible. We also have a lot of people that are tobacco users, the smokers, so we can remove a little bit of the smell of tobacco. And then if they want cleaning of the outside, recoloring, anything that is luxury fashion, they can go through the contact us. We have it's our email, contact us at Refeci Care, and that is linked to our website. So if you do an intake from the website, we will get an email through our contact us email.
Perfect. And I was going to ask, what's the weirdest thing you've ever fixed? But I think you answered that question.
Yes. People really like to put pets inside of their bags. Really high-end bags. I'm talking about beautiful bags. They look great on the outside, but then you look on the inside and you can have really nasty urine stains.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, we don't want those. No. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, do not throw away your high-end bags. Dr. Luisa, and she will help them regain their beauty and their natural allure and just make it, your bag again or your accessory again. So
yeah,
fascinating subject.
And we have a concierge service too. So just if you don't want to be driving around Houston and you want someone to pick up your stuff and drop it off, we have concierge services. So that's another option too.
Oh, good. I'm glad you brought that up. That's good to know too. So, well, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your expertise. And it's an amazing process, and you're going to love the website. So thank you so much for being here.
No, thank you for having me here. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. All right, my friends, be safe and be well. Check out the website, and we will see you very soon. All right, take care. See you later. Thank you.
Bye.